Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
All right, we're here tonight with DieHard Racing League's Infinite Hero Cup Series. We're coming down to the wire here. We're at Pocono tonight, and we got one more race that's going to crown a champion. You'll see some of the names here, like Adam Matt's got a P behind it, so he's still one of the drivers in the playoffs. Steve Yenish, Todd Cray, Jeff Yenish, Travis McDaniel is one. And I think that's it. Anyhow, I'm here with Wingy. What's up, brother?
Hey, brother.
It feels like I haven't talked to you in forever because we had the week off, and you know what I mean?
It's been 2 weeks. It's been too long.
It's going to be really weird, too, because like after next week's race, you know, we're going to shut down SR Broadcasting for a little while. I need to take a little bit of a break and get some stuff done, so... It's going to be really weird.
Years now, man. It's been literal years.
I know. It's going to be so weird, dude. But
I'm gonna get up on a Monday morning because this is Monday for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go do Die Hard. Oh wait, never mind. It's gonna be so weird.
You'll be messaging me, where you at, man? So right now,
Pocono, man, tricky triangle. I saw my favorite ovals.
Look at McDaniel. I can't believe. Look at Adam Matz.
He's honestly like someone's lit a fire on him because he keeps getting better and better.
And he's still alive, man. He's got, if he can make it out of here tonight, he's got a chance for that championship next week. I believe next week is Kentucky. Let me quick pull up the yeah, you see right here. Next week is Kentucky. You got Steve Yenish, Adam Matz, Jeff Yenish, Todd Cray. Who's the... Oh, Adam Lewis and Travis McDaniel. I couldn't read that. It's so small on my screen. And then next week, Kentucky. So it's going to be tough, man. Two guys ain't going to make it. I just don't know who the two are going to be, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to put like a rough money on the table. I think it might maybe be Adam Lewis. Pocono's not the worst track, so people don't really take themselves out. And Lewis's strategy has been survival, and he's been doing damn well about it. But I feel like that luck's going to run sooner or later. Other people are going to make it to the end.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be it's going to be surprising here. I believe, what do we have, 80 laps here tonight?
Exactly, 80 laps.
80 laps. That's a long ways, man, at Pocono. That's a long race. Especially...
Hey, that's 240 corners.
Yeah, hopefully they stay green. because you know how the cautions are here.
Oh yeah, man. So it's just like 50-year-long cautions.
Yep, cautions are killers here. But should be a pretty good race. Let me take a quick look at the weather here and see what. Wow, dude, 124 degrees Fahrenheit starting off the race. Yeah, that's
crispy.
Yeah, that's hot, man. I thought it was hot here in Georgia. Oh my goodness, that's hot, bro.
Yeah, we're starting we're 1:40 p.m. at the moment, probably about 2 p.m. at the race start. So it's not going to get colder. It's going to get warmer for a while.
And this morning, you said you got up, your car window was frozen solid.
Oh yeah, welcome to the other side of the world where I legitimately froze the front window, which is locked. I turned the wiper on, it didn't even move.
Yeah, it laughed at you, right?
I was like, oh, okay then. This is an experience that I'm not used to.
I forgot that you were in winter because I was complaining today it was hot here, and we got this Sahara dust storm that was supposed to be coming through from Africa, coming across the south and through Florida and through Georgia, and I was like, man, and then when I hear your windows frozen, I'm like, dude, we got everything coming. Where's the locusts and the aliens? Those are the only two things missing from 2020.
So wait, hold on, you got a dust storm, so Tuesday, right? 'Cause that's pretty much all it is down here.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. You're kind of used to that. We're not, dude.
Yeah, like up north of the city where I live, legitimately dust storms are a common occurrence.
Crazy.
Tornadoes, on the other hand, are a bit more random. We've only ever had like one of those in my lifetime.
Yeah. We almost had one the other day over here, dude. We had some wicked storms come through, knocked out power. We lost power for a little while too. And like I said, I was telling Wingnut when we first got on, hopefully I don't get disconnected. We've been having some really strange internet service here. And of course, because of this whole COVID thing, you can't get in touch with anybody to try and find out what's going on and, figure it out. I've rebooted everything hundreds of times already. I mean, I don't know what else to do. So if we do get disconnected, I apologize. I will try my best to get back on as quick as possible. So with that, we're going to try and get in some of the national anthem. Qualifying is over. Looks like Adam Matz is going to hold on to the pole. So when we come back, we'll be going green. So sit tight, everybody.
We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, we're just waiting for guys to get on track here. Let's go to Adam Matz. He's going to be starting us off here. So congratulations, Adam Matz, man. That's a good run for him. Hopefully we'll see him continue and come back again next week and have a shot at the championship. That would really make his season, man, because he's been on fire.
He needs it, honestly. Yeah. Like he needs it. He's been like, we've been watching him for like a year or two now, and he's been getting faster and faster and getting closer. He's been like the eternal bridesmaid for a while, but dude, he's up here now, man. He's up in the front row on the pole.
All right, so let's get this grid going, man. We got Adam Matz on the pole, number 59. Congratulations to Adam. Travis McDaniel, another driver that's still in this, got that P next to his name. He's going to be starting second. Third is going to be Robert Barris. Steve Yanich, another chase driver, right there, starting fourth. Fifth got to be Matthew Hulse. He's going to be a fighter in this one. He's not in the chase, but he's definitely fast. Sean Bradley going to be starting sixth. Seventh is going to be Todd Cray, chase driver, side by side with Jeff Yanich in eighth. Ninth is Brad Speidel. 10th is Seth Schultz.
Then we have David Camara in 11th, Patrick DeSaulnier back in 12th. Good luck, buddy. And then we have Adam Lewis, the last of our chase cars, in 13th, playing that the careful play he's been doing. Then we have Corey and James Brown in 14th, 15th, and then Mark Jenkins in 16th, ending out the group.
Nice. Yeah, Patrick was just down talking to us a few minutes ago. We wished him good luck. We told him if he gets killed to come on back.
I'm sure I'll get a few curse words out of him this time.
He's all right. It's just I don't believe in that curse, honestly, man. It's just, I think guys, something happens when they get interviewed, They forget.
I don't know, man. At this point, I think it might actually be a thing because, my God, he just has terrible luck now.
Now, look at this. If you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, it looks like the track is really cloudy, but it's 125 degrees on track. And it looks like the clouds have, set in.
I mean, a cloud has set in. I can see a lot of blue sky out there, but we'll see. Hopefully it does cool down because it's going to be real slick, especially through that, I don't know what you even call that corner. The dog leg? What do you even call that corner?
Which one? The last one?
Second corner.
Second corner is, oh, dude, it's just...
The name for it, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, man, it's been so long. I've been to Pocono. Dang. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Everybody's probably yelling on the shit.
Tunnel turn.
There you go, the tunnel turn. Thank you.
My brain, man, I was like, I know it's got a name. I got to call it. It's like knowing the corner at Laguna Seca, not remembering the name of the corkscrew. Like, oh God.
So now let me ask you something. Adam Matt's starting on the pole, right? Looks like he's going to take the inside. I think we watched him start on the pole somewhere, and he held on for quite a while before he gave that lead up. Who's going to lead the first lap here tonight? Do you think it's going to be Adam Matz? Or
Matz.
Yeah?
It's got to be. Inside line, lap 1, it's the best place to be. Obviously later on the lines will change, but the very first lap is generally always won by the inside line.
Yeah, but it's such a long track. I'm curious to see. We have a camera set up down at the end of the front stretch so we can watch them coming in really fast. So hopefully we'll get to use that camera a little bit here tonight. Got a couple of nice looking paint jobs out there. If you look at the 108 and the 165, both in Budweiser paint schemes, different color paint schemes, but both Budweiser. All right, we're getting ready.
Yeah, here we go. And there's the green already. That was a very quick green here.
Yeah, very fast. Matt's with a good start.
Yeah, and look at Barris. He's sneaking up to his rear. Might steal the second place position away from Travis McDaniel.
See what this camera looks like. Oh, look at...
Well, Matt went way too hot into turn 1. Way too hot. And Barris already on his inside going into the second stretch? I don't know what you call this section of the track.
Yeah, just the back. Look at that, man. And look at the 108 of Matthew Hulse just pushing to 75.
Yeah, well, Matt will lose his lap 1 lead. Fortunately, I've been proven wrong there.
Yeah, it looked like he just went a little bit too hot, but good start so far for everybody here tonight.
Look at people trying to play it safe so far.
Look at them out of turn 3. You see they have that... What turn 4? Who's going to be the first one at the line?
Oh, did Matt get it back?
I don't know.
Right. Thank you, Matt. Also, exit to turn 3, man. These cars, they're almost going sideways through it.
Yeah, look at Matt. He's really high up there. He can't get the runoff, but man, he was on the outside on that turn 3. Was able to get a good run on him. So far, everybody's doing a pretty good job.
He's something of a run towards the tunnel turn, but he's backed off, and here comes Hulse now. He's not backing off at all. The thing to think about as well is that both Hulse and Barris just playing to win, meanwhile Matt's is playing to survive. If he can stay up at the top 3, he'll obviously get into the next race of the chase.
Yeah, and you don't want to race so hard that you get wrecked out so quick too, Because this is it. If he doesn't make it through this race, he's not going to be eligible in the final race. And That would really bite.
Meanwhile, Todd Cray's moved up 2 positions into. Oh, hold on, something changed for me. He moved up 1 position. Sorry.
Yeah, he's up at 6 right now.
It's
Looks like we're kind of single filed out. Let's go back a little bit. I thought I saw Seth Schultz.
Oh, Matt was losing it on Dix
Oh,
on turn
no.
1. He's getting real slick, dropping positions like flies. And there goes Steve Yenich and Todd Cray. He's now the 4th chase car in line. He's been losing grip hard there. The track was getting too hot for him, perhaps.
He might want to just, because we got 80 laps, man. That's a long race. He might want to just chill out and kind of let it play out.
Inside of Yenich. Cray now going to the inside Yenich on turn 3. Yenich is going to get the run on exit, but Cray maybe might have gotten it. No, not at all.
Yeah, look at that run. Yenish to the line first. See what they do going into 1.
Matt's just to gather it back up, get back on the pace and start going again.
Going back here to Kamara, Jeff Yenish behind him, and Spital behind Jeff Yenish. Looks like we're pretty single filed out. I think that's James Brown way in the back. I saw him blinking a few times, so maybe he might be having a little bit of an issue here tonight.
Wow, like look at these cars going through the corners. Like Matthew Holtz is almost drifting it through the tunnel turn. It's ridiculous.
I told you, man, it's amazing.
They're actually going like diagonal through the 3rd corner. That's just mental.
And look how close you get to the wall. Like you'll see guys right up against that wall.
Yeah, I mean every millimeter closer you get, the faster you go.
Look at this line. What's some of the speeds they're hitting down there? Like 180.
Oh man, Holtz had a good run turn 1, but Barris did not, and the Holtz is just like grinding on his bumper. Oh, that got real close there. So Holtz has got some pace in turn 1 at least. Maybe Barris doesn't, perhaps it was just a bad lap, but yeah, Holtz had to slow right down. Now further back, Sean Bradley sticking his nose to the inside of Adam Matz, who's going to let him go. He needs to play for the win here on the point.
Yeah, he's got to really think about the long run.
Never mind, no, he's not. He's not going to let him go at all. He's going to go straight back past.
I want to look as they come down the front stretch here. We're looking at Matthew Holtz. We got the speed up on here. Let's see what he gets going down. 170s. That's about right. 182, 183. It used to be a lot faster going into 1.
Yeah, 185 for Holtz. That was fast. Look at that. Look at Barris like going slow on the inside line. And Holtz has to like go wide to avoid him. Holtz is carrying a lot more speed in turn 1 than Barris is, and he's almost colliding with the rear Barris every time.
He's right on his back bumper, man.
So right now, looking at these cars, it's just frying my brain. They're going diagonal through every corner. It's like, what? This doesn't make sense. Look at the runs Holtz is getting through corners, though. In entry, he's just smashing Barris.
He just can't get past him.
Your problem with the guy in front is not giving up the racing line.
Look at this. Here they go going into 1.
You watch it, like you see, he gets closer and closer and closer. Then he gets to the apex of the corner. Barris is low and slow, and Holtz is to slow right down to not hit him. This continues. I think Holtz is going to go into the outside wall, just pushing too hard.
Yeah,
he's trying to avoid Barris.
Yeah, I know he's trying to avoid him, but it's hurting him. Look at Todd Cray now up to 5th. Adam Matz in 6th. Steve Yenish, one of your chase drivers, is in 4th. Travis McDaniel in 3rd, the other driver. And then you have Adam Lewis back here, 15th. James Brown, 6th. Oh, yeah, James Brown, he's disappearing quite a bit. He must really be having some issues. Mark Jenkins, I'm surprised, all the way back here in 14th.
Look at Travis McDaniel now going to the rear of Holtz. He might try the inside going to turn 1. Yep.
Oh, yeah, here he goes.
I want to see what Holtz's pace is compared to Travis, because he's faster than Barris, but how is he compared to Travis? Oh, I think he went a little bit too hot to that one. Went way wide. The car was wiggling through the corner. He's going to try and power out there and keep ahead of Travis, but man, Travis got one hell of a run there.
Yeah, if Travis can stay down on that inside right here through the tunnel turn, he might be able to complete that pass. Look at how close they are.
Oh yeah, side by side too. I don't think anyone got any benefit out of that. But Travis does have the inside line, but he's losing pace. Oh wow!
Oh.
Sick traps to the inside there.
Yep. I thought he was going around.
That rear one wants to let go so bad. They're closing up on exit, but I think Pulse will have that.
And look at the four of them. The four of them stuck together. Yeah, I thought he was going around for a second.
Yeah, good save for sure.
Meanwhile, while they're fighting it out, Robert Barris is slowly driving away. I mean, we still have a long ways to go. It ain't even close to being over. Ain't even close to being set yet. But look at that, man. We're 2 wide, 3 deep.
Oh god, yeah, I didn't even see that third row.
Yeah.
Bradley backs out, Mats goes through.
Yeah,
Look at the run Mats is getting here. Or coming alongside Cray even.
And it's always cool talking with Mats. He's you know, you can tell he's excited, man. He's feeling good.
Hell yeah, man. I think he's been getting better.
Oh, look at, you see that cut? Yeah.
Yeah. But like we've been watching Mats and these guys for a long time now. It's been actually great to see him getting better and better and better. Look at Hulse inside of Travis McDaniel. I think Janice is going to try the same, but then Hulse got in the way. But you're seeing Mats getting better. Like the fact he got the pole here is awesome. Oh, they touch.
Yeah, look how close, man. Oh, dude.
They definitely touched. Like Hulse definitely bounced up Travis there. Maybe a bit of netcode. Hulse came out of that alright. Travis came out of that perfect. Janice now going to the outside, going to the tunnel turn. See if he has the balls. He absolutely does.
I gotta look at the temperature real quick on this one more time.
One thing I've noticed is like we're seeing. Oh, we're going 3 wide.
Oh, dude, no. Oh.
Oh, Matt's backed out of that. Oh, but Hulse turns straight. Cray holds on. Oh, wow. He almost took it a chase driver. That would have been insane.
And look at 3 wide as they come out.
I don't know how many curse words you would have heard from Cray there. That's just ridiculous. Cray holds on. Matt backs up again. Hulse is to the inside. Look at Sean Bradley sticking his nose in here too.
Yeah. Opportunity, man. It arises. You got to go with it.
Ooh, that was a hard stop moment there.
That was pretty cool, man. 3 wide in, 3 wide out.
Yep, and Cray's now the inside of Hulse.
Whoa!
Hulse gave it like Cray almost no room there.
It's almost like they got a little thing going on here.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't want to say anything there, but that definitely seemed a bit interesting.
If I was Cray, I'd be careful. I wouldn't really want to piss Hulse off because he really doesn't have a whole lot to lose. Cray's got the championship on the line, you know. Look at this 3 wide back here.
They're trying to get the inside line, and Hulse just
look
turns
at
way too early. Look at that, yeah. That's
Corey Brown, Brad Speidel.
I think Jeff Yanis is just holding his breath there.
Where did the 23 of Corey Brown come from, man?
Whenever he drives, he's definitely fast.
But he wasn't even in this picture like 2 laps ago. All of a sudden, here he is.
Going on, yeah.
And
Fighting is just everyone pulled together.
And look up front again here with Hulse. He's separated, but man, behind him is Adam Matz, Sean Bradley.
And Kamara almost went to the corner of Bradley there for a moment. That was like a hard stop moment again in the tunnel turn.
Oh, look how close to Matz.
Car's just so damn slick, and the track has actually gotten a little bit warmer. We've gone up by a degree already, and this is like recently just started.
Yeah, I think what are we up to? 126.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. What's going on up here in the front? McDaniel is back up to Robert Barris again.
Oh, I think Barris might have been slowly like looking after the car, but Travis is just running the rings, the wheels off of it as hard as he can. Look at Steve Yanish as well. He's caught up to this, and Barris is just
look
it
at
go.
Yeah, he's Travis McDaniel to the front.
Notice that Barris sticks his left wheel below the yellow line in the tunnel turn.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bit faster after you turn the car, but my god, like you just
It's scary.
yeah, that's the word. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word to put
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely scary. Because sometimes it'll work, and then sometimes it'll really upset that car so much.
He's hemorrhaging speed. You know, this like now see Ganesh is just flying past him. Like
Yeah.
they're just giving up a lot of speed there. Sean Bradley's now caught up to the rear of Hulse, and Cray is trying to get some distance. Oh man, people getting real close. Bradley now to the inside. I saw Brad Spile and Jeff Yanich nose to tail there along the front stretch. Yeah, a few of the guys that went a little bit aggressive at the start of the races, either the tyres have given up or they're just calming down a little bit there because Hulse's kind of slowed down a little bit. Saw the same for Barris. Barris flew away and now his tyres seem to have caught up to him.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm thinking we're seeing a lot of guys' tires starting to drop off now. Some of these guys were running really hard in the start of this race.
Yeah.
So I think now is when your car is going to start showing it. I was just looking back at the 33 of Mark Jenkins. Him and the 31 of Seth Schultz been pretty close to each other, but they've both been quiet. I think you're going to start seeing them moving up here as these guys start dropping down.
Looks like Seth had a terrible exit turn one.
I saw that. I saw that.
He came back to try and contest Mark Jenkins a bit more, but unfortunately didn't have the pace.
Travis McDaniel out front.
You got more than 3 cars now. You got Hulse, Matz, Bradley, then you got Corey Brown, then David Camara's. It's got a few dents in that car. A few battle scars already.
And if you watch, let's go in with him, because if you watch him on exit, I mean, he looks like he's got his hands full. Could just be the camera angle. We're inside with him right now. Through the tunnel turn, 165.
New up ahead, Adam Matz just passing Hulse from turn 3. So Matz is trying to chase down the other chase guys ahead of him. But yeah, 4-car pack all closed up here with Matz, Hulse, Bradley, and Brown.
Listen to him wind it up, man. Let's go to the nose.
Well, Matz has gotten clear. Bradley's now fighting Hulse. Look further back, Brad, Spidel, and Jenkins almost have a moment there as well. Spidel's trying to push Jeff Yanich. Look at that pack! Like, just they're so tight through the tunnel.
I know.
Worrying, man.
Like, dude, that's crazy.
I'm not sure if it's coming through on the broadcast, but like, I'm just so nervous with this race. There's just so many cars that are all so slick, driving in close proximity. It's terrifying. As you can see, like David Camara exited 3, his car's weaving everywhere. We saw Sean Bradley, he had a bit of a weird exit as well. Like, everyone's just so slick.
And look at Robert Barrett sitting in 3rd. He's quite a ways back from Steve Yanich. Looks like Steve Yanich and Travis McDaniel right now pretty hooked up and kind of moving away. Definitely.
It's the same thing we saw Barris do though. So they might be they go away for like 10 laps and suddenly they lose their tires. So we'll have to wait and see.
And then you have Adam Matz.
Yeah.
You got Matz, Hulse, and Bradley real close together.
Yeah, I was hoping the Matz was going to break away from that pack, but no, they're just stuck there like glue. Matz is trying to get a bit of distance. He got a little bit, but you can see that Hulse will probably catch up with the next few laps and be right back on his rear again. Look at Corey Brown, the exit turn 3, just drifting it. Just
going to him because he's up in the 8th right now.
Yeah, it's just, these things are so slick that everyone's just drifting the corners almost. Like, it's a faster way to do it, but I think it's just going to kill your tires, as we saw with Barris.
But dude, that temperature is crazy. 126 degrees on the track.
Oh man, we almost had an accordion effect with turn 1 with Sean Bradley, Brown, and Camara.
And look at Corey Brown. He's like insistent. He's gonna take the inside. He's gonna go by. He's like, I'm doing it, man. Having a good run though right now. Sitting in 8th. We're coming to what, lap 19. I'm guessing probably I'm not sure what the fuel run is on that they're doing on this track, but I would say you're probably going to start seeing people pit at 20, 25, 27, 30.
I mean, knowing these guys are going to extend it until the fuel tank runs out. So I hesitate to think how bad these tires are going to be on the end of a full fuel run. I saw Corey Brown like last few corners, like he like almost completely lost it on a tunnel turn. It was just insane.
Yeah, I kind of saw that real quick, but we missed it. I wasn't sure if he was making a pass or saving, but he's still hanging on to the same spot. I believe that he was in because Sean Bradley's still in front of him. David Camara's still behind.
He's actually gotten a lot of pace. Last few laps, he's closed in and backed off again, and closed right in. So he's got the pace to actually perhaps even pass Travis, but he might be just relaxing and sitting behind him.
He was a little bit faster that last time by too. If you look, 57.1 and a 57.2.
Just to kind of compare them to Barris behind him, that lap there was a 57.3. Barris was a 57.6.
Wow.
And the lap before that was even worse. It was a 6/10 gap the lap before that.
So I wonder if Barris is purposely slowing down. Oh, I'm hearing shifting.
Let me sit down and have a look.
I'm going to jump in with Barris. Yeah, I heard Barris downshifting going into one. He just shifted right now on the short shoot here. He doesn't shift through the tunnel turn, but he slides way up.
Yeah, I was in cockpit with Travis doing tunnel turn there, and he actually like just softly tapped the outside wall. Not like no damage at all. Like just the most barest of touches, but you can tell they're just pushing this.
All right, so Barris didn't shift coming out of 3. I want to see if he's down. If that was just a one time, or is he downshifting going into 1 to get the car to turn a little bit better?
No one else is that I can hear.
Yep. He did it better that time. Let me see, who else can we go inside? Let's go with Hulse.
Yep. Barris went.
Yeah, Hulse too.
Interesting.
I see. I used to shift going into 1, but the problem is sometimes I would shift too soon, and then, yeah, you'd end up blowing up or wrecking, spinning the car out because you kind of get excited. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah, I mean, in these cars, you don't get much acceleration difference at that in there. It's more of like slowing the car down. You can downshift a little early and have the car slow down a lot faster with engine braking.
yeah, we got guys shifting out of 3. We're in with Hulse. He just shifted out of 3. Reshift to go back up. Let's go in with, wow, look at what's going on back here. Sean Bradley, David Camara, Corey Brown. Like, these dudes were just all over the place. We got Seth Schultz going into the pit. He's at lap 22, so we might start seeing pit stops coming in. But did you see that? I mean, dude, it was like everybody was in like 5 lanes.
They were trying, like, what I think was going on was everyone was trying to follow the draft of Hulse. So it was like a big old draft train, plus I think one guy was actually slow on the exit of 3, so he was getting eaten as well. It was a very confusing front stretch. Hope to see it again, to be honest. Yeah, Brown flies past Mats. Looks like Mats is just hemorrhaging places now. He was ahead of Hulse, and now he's lost 1, 2, almost 3 positions.
No, man.
Perhaps a tire issue?
We'll get Corey Brown up to 6th.
Yeah, you can see Corey Brown's trying to follow Hulse. Hulse is trying to break the draft.
So we had one guy stop in, that was Schultz. He got in, looks like he took 4 tires and fuel and out.
Thing I want to point out as well is look at Todd Cray and Robert Barris. Cray has been catching Barris like 3/10 a lap, and now here he is. I'm curious when he's going to try and hit the make the pass. Because Barris has been slow through 1, and honestly, it's kind of caught a few people out. Barris has a really slow turn 1, like right in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye.
I wonder if it's because he does that shift, because he's changing gears. Like the engine braking is a bit more. Oh, whoa! You see Barris sliding now. Wow.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it just wants to step.
Didn't realize we joined Formula D.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at Cray though. Cray gonna stick his nose to the inside. Nope, he backs off. No, hold on. He's
Yeah,
actually
no,
gonna go for it.
he's gonna try.
Barris gave him the room, absolutely.
Yeah. Looks like Barris let him wave them by.
Yep, I think I just heard a thank you from Cray for that. Oh, yellow, yellow.
Oh, yellow's out. And I believe that is... Oh, no. Doesn't look damaged.
Seth took out Mats. No, no, no.
Hold on. We got to go back and see.
Seth had to back off to not hit Sean... I think it's Sean Bradley. And then took out Mats. Oh, that is... No, that is terrible. I think Mats' car is fine, but he's got some damage for sure.
Oh, wow. Did you see that snap?
Exactly, yeah. He was trying to avoid Sean Bradley and it just snapped over.
Oh, and oh man, Mats hits the wall pretty hard too.
Oh man, that is not what I wanted to see.
I guess Seth figures he ain't in the chase. You ain't gonna be in either.
Yeah, he was trying to avoid Sean and the car just snapped. I can see what happened. It almost looks bad in the cockpit, but he wasn't trying to do that.
No, you can see it snapped. I'm just busting his chops.
Exactly,
but
yeah.
yeah.
But on the cockpit, it looks quite different, but it's him trying to save it. You can tell the car is just losing it.
Dude, it just snapped. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know.
Man. Oh, I wonder how bad Mats is now. I hope he can get it repaired and get back out.
Oh man, he's got front left damage, rear left damage.
Oh.
That is not good. He needs to just hold on and try and take at least like a 4th place in terms of the chase cars.
Yeah, because right now, like the way it is, McDaniel, Steve Yenich, Todd Cray, Jeff Yenich would be the 4 now that'll be moving forward. Adam Lewis and Adam Mats. Oh, man. I mean, we still got quite a ways to go.
Like, this has been Lewis's strat, just to play it safe the whole way through. He can still make it through, but Mats, man, he's going to have to get that damage repaired and just...
Hope he's got speed, right? Like, what if you don't have any speed, you know?
Exactly. He's got to get it repaired. I mean, good news is obviously the Pocono laps are bloody huge. We can sit in the pit lane for as long as he likes.
Man.
I think absolutely everyone. There's not a single mad lad alive who would not go for 4 tires here. Not even. I wouldn't even take rights.
Oh! Did you see that?
Did you see that? What in the world?
Steve Yenich.
He just obliterated his front end. Did you see that?
His front end is destroyed now, man.
Oh my god, this race has just been utter chaos.
Yeah, I don't know what I gotta see that again. I don't know what happened. Like it looked like look, watch, he just sped up.
Barris misses his stall, Hulse misses his stall, Bradley misses his stall. This race is just chaos. This race is just utter chaos.
Oh man, and poor Adam Mats. Look at him, man.
Yeah, like everyone's car is just so slicker at the moment. McDaniel comes out in front, Cray second. Cray jumps forward actually about 2 positions. He took 4. He just had a really good stop.
Yeah, so it looks like Mats is gonna sit.
Jeff Yenich jumps into 4th. Barris drops back to 5th. Bradley drops back to 6th. Just trying to see where is Mats. Mats is still repairing. He's still got some time.
He's going to stay there for a little bit. You got plenty of time here. These are longest pit road things as ever. You know what I mean?
And you can always, when the pace car comes around, he can quickly, leave and come back in, get another quick repair, and bolt out again.
Oh man, that's I don't even know what to say. I mean, I know it's not Seth's fault or anything, but man, that's just like. Wrong place, wrong time for Mats, you know?
Exactly.
Oh.
Interesting things, okay? This is some other things that's happened. Obviously, we saw that tap from Steve Yenich into the back of Travis, right?
Right.
Travis's rear end is caved in, and Steve Yenich's front end is caved in. That might maybe be the save that Mats needed, because look at Yenich's front end. That is mangled beyond belief.
Let's see if we can get a good look.
That might actually be... Hold on, did I just see smoke? Hold on.
Sometimes if somebody has a connection issue, you'll see like that puff of smoke too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was...
Interesting, okay.
Let me see. Where's Steve? There he goes. Oh, yeah.
Where is Mats?
Mats is...
Oh, no. He just blew his engine.
Did he really?
He just blew his engine on the exit of pit lane.
Oh, dude.
Not exit pit lane. Is that... Yeah.
Yep.
Lane, sorry, yeah.
Yep. Ooh, I got to go inside because I don't know. Did he shift?
He didn't downshift. Oh no!
It's like he didn't shift.
Yeah, but it wasn't rev that high.
Trying to listen right now.
Like, it was definitely a high rev, but I don't think it's like blow your engine immediately kind of revs, you know?
That is the weirdest thing, man, because like we were just inside with him, and it's like it just sounds weird. Like you don't hear any shift. It's almost man. Well,
It flew
that's
at 8,900.
Oh, dude. All right, well, that's gonna take him out of it.
Oh, man, he can
Unfortunately.
still repair and try and get back out there, but man, that is just going to ruin his day. He's just got the hope that Travis McDaniel and Steve Yenich take themselves out, and someone else as well. Actually, he needs like 3 people to be taken out.
Everybody
Jeez.
just needs to pull over and be done.
There's still the outside chance. Crazy things have happened, but my god, this race is just throwing everything up in the air.
All right, so look, we got McDaniel and Cray, Steve Yenich, and Adam Lewis right now. The 4 possibilities. Green flag.
Jeff Yenich, not Steve, but yeah.
Did I say Jeff? Yeah, Steve. I mean Steve, Jeff. You know what I mean.
Well, it's a good restart for Travis.
Oh,
Oh
look
my
at
god,
this.
no, Corey
Corey.
Brown, what are you doing? No. Oh my god, what's going on?
Wow, 3 wide into 1.
Oh my god, they're all sliding, they're all trying to avoid each other.
Wow.
That is terrifying. Everyone's wiggling like mad. And Barrett's now gonna push Corey?
Yep.
If I'm Travis, I'm backing out right now. I don't even care about this. Just back out. Just not risk this.
Yeah, see, he got behind Cray. Oh, look at that. Look at.
Yeah, it's wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh.
I gotta say, like, right now, this is probably the worst thing a chase driver could see. Not that Corey's a bad driver at all, but the fact you're seeing a car that is fast trying to race you when he's not in the chase, it's like, oh my god, just please no.
I know. You're like, dude, come on, man.
Oh, did I just see Jeff Yenich bounce off the outside
I
wall?
think so.
No, he didn't bounce off the wall, but he got damn close and almost got turned by Hulse. This is just terrifying. I'm so worried. This is not the normal DRL we see.
And did you see when they were going into the tunnel turn, Barris kind of like got underneath Corey and was like going to move him out of the way almost, you know?
Corey's car is driving in a really terrifying way because the exit of turn 1 there, he almost speared into the side of Travis.
Oh, look at here we
car
go.
is not happy. Like you can see how it's driving, right? I'm not crazy, yeah.
Oh no, man! But look at him go.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like very pointy. It's just like he just points and clicks it, but because every once in a while it just almost oversteers.
Yep. And look, he's gonna chase Todd Cray right now.
Yeah, if I'm Cray, I'm just going to the inside, let off the gas. Just this isn't
There
the
we
time
go.
and place to do this.
He's gonna try. Is he gonna get there in time? Yeah. Look, he's gonna poke under. Who's gonna get the better runoff? Probably the outside line, I think. No. Look at
Todd Cray was like, nope, I want no part of that.
Barris now. Oh, who is that? That's the 108. He was gone for a little bit. All of a sudden, he popped up on my screen behind Barris. I didn't know what that was. I thought somebody blew up.
Gonna try the inside of Barris now?
Yep. Dude, they're aggressive tonight, man.
And Tricky Triangle's driving everyone mad.
Yeah, they are aggressive tonight.
My heart's in my mouth, my heartbeat, my heart race, whatever.
Look
You know
at
what I mean?
Corey all the way down on the inside.
What is he doing?
He's trying to break that draft, man.
Yeah, I kind of feel like at that point, you're probably doing more damage to yourself than you're helping, if that makes sense. If you're going off like over a lane or two, fair enough. But if you're going the entire road, surely like you've lost some speed there.
Yeah, I've never done that because I don't think for me, it never worked. I know some guys do it all the time and they seem to be really fast. I could never figure it out, so I didn't bother doing it.
Well, look at Barris coming up behind Craig.
Yeah,
Here
look
he goes. Ridiculous amount of pace there.
Dude, they are just off the chain tonight. Look at the
Actually
108.
lost for words today. Not even kidding.
Yeah. Look at the 108 right behind Todd Cray. It's scary because like Holtz isn't in the chase. Cray is. So Cray's got a lot to lose. He's one of the first drivers up in the front right now. And then McDaniel, Jeff, and Steve Yenish. So that right now that would be the 4. But man, the way they're going, it could be anybody anytime.
Exactly, yeah. It could be like a couple laps time. Someone spins out, takes out one of the chase drivers. Or people go 3 wide again through a corner and one of the chase guys gets knocked off the track. This is quite insane.
And look at Corey Brown, dude. He is like gone, See if he can keep his car's a long run car.
Meanwhile, Seth is currently in the pits. I'm assuming he's trying to get some damage repaired, or maybe he's stopping for a bit.
Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of damage from that incident. He's probably lost a lot of speed or something on that car, maybe. So Barris stays up high. Corey goes down low. Take a look back from Corey. Looking back to second place, Robert Barris. Third place, Todd Cray. Let's take a lap around here with Corey, see if he's shifting or anything. I don't think guys start shifting until the tires. Wow, look at that exit. Did you see that? That was nuts. We're inside. You can see that car's just sliding. How long can he last like with sliding them like that?
Yeah, that's kind of the question I'm having. It's like, they're obviously going ridiculously fast, but surely you're just melting the tires off the car.
Yeah,
Speaking of melting, the temperature has actually dropped, not gone up.
Has it really?
Yeah. Very surprised by that.
Yeah, 122, 4 degrees.
Dropped down by a reasonable amount. It's not super, like, not a massive change, but it's definitely enough to maybe make the cars feel a bit better.
Yeah, well, from 126 to 122 is definitely going to be a noticeable change. I can't believe that Corey Brown still, with sliding the car the way that he's been sliding it, that he's still out front. That's just crazy.
And that car is like, I don't know how to explain it. That car is just very, very sharp. It's just, you can see him throwing it around like a madman.
Yep. So here comes Cray now with a really good run. See if he's going to do anything to the inside of Barris here soon. Yeah, you can see him trying to like take a peek. And look at Corey, goes all the way down to the bottom still. Now, is it me or is it did it get cloudy again?
It absolutely did.
Yeah.
And look at that, the moment it did, the track dropped down again to 120.
Wow. And look, we're back single file. We're coming to what lap we coming to here? Lap 36. Man, it's just, these guys are just off the chain tonight.
I know, right? Everyone's just gone absolutely insane. I think Cray is probably sweating bullets right now. Barris ahead of him, Hulse behind him. He's the only chase car there. And everyone's racing him hard.
Watching Steve Yanish, Mark Jenkins back in 9th and 10th. Let's go back up here. Todd Cray, the 108 of Hulse on the outside.
Just as well, Steve Yanish has definitely lost some pace now. He was up in the top 2, top 3. Now he's being pushed by Mark Jenkins. And he can't even keep up with even with the push, he can't catch up to Sean Bradley.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him on the entrance of pit road there, man, but he destroyed the front of that car.
By the way, would you like to have a quick chat with Adam Matz?
Yeah, why not? Let's find out.
I got him, man. I got him.
All right.
Hey, Adam Matz, did you copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Dude, that is the roughest luck I think I've ever seen. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I flipped back and watched the replay, and it looks like Seth was under, was it Sean, I think, or
Yeah, sure.
Sean, yeah, and I don't know if he touched the apron or something happened there, but anyway, he got loose, and then I was just a bystander, which kind of reminds me of Matt Crafton in the truck race the other day. So, yeah, and, I felt good. At least there was nothing I did that caused it. So, kind of a bummer. But,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It is a heartbreak, dude, because you started on the pole. You had a car that was, oh, dude. Man, we were
Yeah.
pulling for you, bro.
Yeah, the pole was kind of a surprise. I was surprised I was able to. I pretty much nailed that perfect lap, and I was on pins and needles when I was doing that lap. It was pretty intense. And then I was able to. I knew Barris was getting a run there right at the start there, and would get under me. So I was trying to keep a run. I still led the first lap. I was trying really hard to lead that first lap, but I at least accomplished that.
You got it, man. You got it by like a couple of thousandths of a second. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I saw that. And then I was just having fun. It actually is pretty intense racing. It's pretty fun. The draft really makes a pretty big difference, I noticed, because guys could really just suck right up to you, particularly if you had a gap to guys ahead of you. Then the guys behind you just could easily get right up to you. So, but it was fun. At least it was fun while I was in it. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
this is one of the first races we've seen actual draft braking being used.
Yeah.
Well, hey, how long you got in that repair, man? We saw that your engine blew.
Yeah, I messed up, and then I made it worse, to be honest. But it's got like 20, 30 minutes or something. I'm pretty much toast. Yeah.
I mean, keep hoping, man. Like, luck can always give you another chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got inside your car to try to figure out what happened. Did you not shift, or did you miss shift, or what?
Yeah, I missed shift. I got distracted. I was trying to mess with stuff to, so the pit time would just be for repairs.
Right.
And then I distracted myself and messed up my shift.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
I'll tell you what, dude. You've been exciting to watch. You still got one more race that you can get a win out of, man. So go for it, get the win, and walk away winning, man.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be there next week, and I'll keep watching the broadcast here and see what happens. I'm sure there's still going to be some excitement.
All right, brother. You've been an absolute pleasure to watch you get faster and faster, man. Hopefully
Thanks.
you win next week.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Heartbreak,
Yeah, so he
man.
did miss shift. I honestly just thought the engine just blew, but he did miss a shift.
Dude, while we were talking to him, were you watching all the stuff that was going on out here?
I didn't want to jump in, but Corey Brown and Matthew Holtz was just, they were on a warpath with each other.
I'm
That
telling
was
you,
insane.
I thought Corey Brown was going to go through the trunk at one point, man. He was pushing
Yeah,
him.
I know. He was actually pushing him. I was like, oh my god, this is going to go poorly.
And look
Now
how
it's got Craig, once again, it's stuck in the middle of this stuff.
Yep. I was going to say, look how it all ended up with Cray in the middle once again. Corey Brown in third.
Steve Yenich and Robert Barris. Oh, wow. Steve almost
So
steered straight
close.
to Barris.
Oh, look
then,
at
then almost gets turned by Mark Jenkins.
Yeah.
This is a mad race today. It really is.
these dudes are on fire, man. And it's look, Steve Yenich back there, chase driver, man, messing around with Barris and Jenkins. He could end up ending his night.
Yeah, he's just going to hold his position.
Kamara into the wall. Keeps it going straight, though.
He's got to hold his position, Steve Yenich does. If he loses one more chase car, if Adam Lewis actually gets past him, then he's out of the chase and he's lost.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be a really rough way to go out.
Especially with all the wins he's had this season, too.
Exactly.
Oh. And look at, they're all...
That would highlight to me why I don't like the chase. Like, you could be the most consistent fast driver there is, and then you screw up one race. It's like, okay, well, everything I did meant nothing.
And look, they're all stuck together back there still.
Oh, look at Mark Jenkins. You see him, like, in that corner, just, like, dove in and had to break him back out of it again.
They
Wow.
are all stuck together right here.
The track is still slowly dropping in temperature. I'm hoping this makes these cars a little bit easier to drive, but it seems like everyone's just getting a little bit more control and then pushing the car that much harder.
Yeah. Like, the aggression tonight is just, like, you can tell, man, it's here.
Oh yeah, everyone's got their elbows out. They've got the knuckle dusters on. Everyone's pulled out a blade or two. Let's go. It looks like Steve Yenich going to the inside of Barris again. You got to be careful. I think I noticed that thing is starting to like understeer through corners.
But he'll get it.
Oh, look at Hulse and Craig. Hulse got past Cray through turn one. And now Hulse is just riding his bumper.
And Cray is right now the first chase driver.
Yeah, he needs a breakaway and just get away from these guys. The problem is that the draft, as we've been told, is just powerful. I wonder if Cray will start trying to draft break away from Hulse. I'm actually glad to see that's actually being a thing here, because normally you don't really see that with the NASCARs. It's not worth trying to break the draft.
Yeah, look, he's going down 2 lanes. He didn't go all the way down the bottom, like Corey was doing, right?
The way I definitely believe you should do it. The way you did it is exactly how you should. He didn't like suddenly weave over. He was just slowly coasting over and making Hulse follow him.
Mm-hmm.
It won't stop the draft entirely, but the point is that if you stop the draft entirely, you probably lost that much speed anyway.
I know.
But if you make it a little bit harder to get, it's perfect. Look at Corey Brown. He's still close on this fight too.
Yeah, he's not giving up, man. I'm surprised he's as fast as he is with the way he was drawing that car around.
I know, right? Like, he's just throwing that thing around like an absolute weapon.
Look at the 108 of Hulse, man.
Yeah. Gotta say as well, you probably haven't noticed this, but we've gone past the halfway mark.
Yeah.
I've been able to tell. My heart's been in my mouth the entire time.
These guys been doing a good job here, man. I wasn't sure what we were going to see, especially with the smaller car count at this size track. But man, these guys been keeping it. They've been keeping it real.
Yeah, Craig did it again. He draft braked a bit. He actually did it a bit more than Hulse expected, so he managed to get Hulse out of the draft for a bit longer. He's definitely making it work. Oh man, like Corey Brown on exit is just crazy. Oh, is Hulse going to try it into the tunnel turn? Nope,
he got
chill there.
Yeah, did you see Hulse, the exit he got, dude? He had a good run. Nowhere to really go with it, but man, right to the back of the bumper.
Yep, meanwhile further back we have Mark Jenkins alongside Robert Barris. Going through the tunnel tent.
Oh, they made contact.
Hold on. Yeah, they managed to hold on. That wasn't a bad touch. They're all good. That was just, unfortunately, one guy losing a little bit of control. But hey, that's the best way it could have happened.
We're going to have to keep an eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll have to keep an eye, dude. Because it could be a little bit of payback coming.
And Cray's got a little bit of a gap from Hulse. And here comes
look at Corey.
To the inside of Hulse now. Here we go.
He's like, no.
What Cray wants. He wants Hulse to be fighting someone else, not him. But look at Brown. Like, even the entry, his car's wiggling like mad.
It's almost like he stabbed the brakes or downshifted or something right before the turn. Because did you see the way like the nose grip, but the back end was just kind of like wanting to like dive all around.
Yeah, or he's got like his steering sensitivity just super boosted, so he moves the wheel like a millimeter, it moves like, a whole meter or something. It's like ridiculous. I feel like his sensitivity is just through the roof.
Yeah, well, whatever he's doing, man, it's working right now.
I know, and it's terrifying that it's working.
So look
wow! He almost goes into the rear of Hulse there through the turn 3. Look at that run he gets, look at that!
I know, it's
He might be going too wide. Oh, hold on to it though. It's just insane! It's madness!
If you go inside his car when he comes out of 3 like that, dude, it's scary because you think he's just going to go right up into the wall.
Yeah, you think like that's just game over at that point, but he manages to like slide it every time.
We'll have to see. We'll jump back in real quick when we get to turn 3 if he's still being that aggressive, man, and just see what it's doing. It's just crazy.
No, I did not expect like Pocono to be this insane. Like everyone's going completely batshit.
Like we'll run it from here going into the tunnel turn. Watch how he
just throws it in, yeah. And he's already powering out. He's sliding right to the wall. He's counter steering every way.
Now watch.
Here comes the big
watch
one.
this.
See how he does it this time. Oh, he's not a bit more reasonable.
Oh wait, just wait.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's wheeling. Oh wow.
See what I mean? See, that's what I'm talking about. You think he's going right to the wall, man, and he's like working that wheel. He's like,
I wish we could see into his rearview mirror because there goes Travis McDaniel.
Yeah.
Brown lets him by.
Yeah, he really got that car mad that time. But dude, he's just been driving that thing like it's insane. I watched him a couple of laps, and I'm just like, dude, how can you keep that car straight and not be in the wall with the way you're driving it?
And how do the tires even exist?
Oh, I don't know, but I think if we stay green, we'll have one more pit.
I think so. Yeah, I think it may be one more stop. And wow, I think I just saw Travis McDaniel and Matthew Hulse bounce off the outside wall on the tunnel turn.
Yeah.
No, oh, Travis had a spark, but Hulse just had one hell of a slide.
I think we'll have
Always gotta
one.
be careful.
I think we'll have a pit, and it might be close.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they're going to do it. I really don't. Also, with that damage Travis has got in the rear end, obviously it probably won't affect it too bad, but any effect here is going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
That whole like rear spoiler is just bent in awkward angles. These cars are already loose enough. Having like your rear downforce being essentially gone, oof, that's just worrying there.
I'm just trying to see. So you got McDaniel, you got Hulse, McDaniel, Brown, Jeff Yanish, Steve Yanish, and Mark Jenkins now up to 7th, Sean Bradley in 8th, and Brad Spidle in 9th. He's been quiet all night, but I've been watching him. He's been all over the track. Look at the rubber on that car.
Everyone practiced for this track, but no one practiced on a track like this scorchingly, ridiculously hot.
Yeah, what is the weather?
118 now. That's
118.
slowly going down. It is dropping, but it's still just absurdly hot.
Did you take a look at Spidle's car? It looks like somebody just took a bucket of rubber and just dumped it on the front of his car. All the rubber chips they could find on the track, just throw it on Spidle's car, because his car is like the dirtiest out there.
It's like someone's like had an oil leak ahead of him, you know? There's a
Yeah.
little bit of oil going through the exhaust. It's just been spraying his car.
And look at poor Steve Yanish, man. That car, the right fender looks like he's got even more damage on it now.
I think it's about the same where it was before, but that just does not look pleasant at all, does it? It just really doesn't.
He's in the right spot right now because he is in front of Adam Lewis. But, I mean, it's still, you know, anything can happen still. That thing can blow
Brown
up.
is starting to lose pace now. I think maybe he's either killed his tires or the slides are actually costing him time now, because you can see the Yanishes are catching up.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if he does it again. Here comes turn 3, Corey Brown's signature corner. Here we go. No, it's actually way more reasonable. Okay, of course it was. The moment I hype it up, it becomes very reasonable. I was, yes. Oops.
But yeah, look at Steve Yanish and Jeff Yanish trying to work together. Right now, like I said, the way they sit, all four, Steve, Jeff, Travis, and Todd will advance. But I'd be really nervous if I was Steve, because the way that front end is crunched in, if his temperatures are going up or he gets any engine damage, he can end up blowing that thing up, and that will put Adam Lewis automatically in, you know?
Yeah, radiator damage is exactly the thing you got to worry about. And the fact he's sitting in the draft as well, I would be, you know, very cautious about that.
I'd be trying to keep an eye on my temperatures. I wish you could see the temperatures from the broadcast, because I would like to go in his car and see because he was just right there in the back of the 89 for quite a while.
But a long-term complaint for us. We've always wanted it. Unfortunately, we haven't quite gotten it yet.
I'm watching 165 of McDaniel and the 108 of Hulse. Looked like the 165 McDaniel was going to try and make a pass on him, but then he lost a little bit of steam there. So I guess he's going to have to try and reset him up again here. But if you watch, Jeff and Steve are closing in on this group.
Oh, wow. Corey Brown comes flying in. Yeah, Travis just had a really terrible exit to the tunnel turn there, and you can see Brown immediately capitalized going to the inside. Are you Brown? Are you going to do it again? Are we going to see out the wild exit? He does have a bit of a wiggle, but it's nothing too bad.
And
Here
now
comes
look,
Jeff.
yep, he opened the door for Jeff now. Yeah, those tires got to be screaming at him right now. They got to be.
Begging for mercy.
You hear the downshifts too. Yeah.
Oh,
Guys
wow, even Jeff is having a bit of a slide through turn 1. Now, did I hear?
Yeah.
Nope, no one's pitting. Okay, I thought I heard someone pitting, but nope. There's Robert Barris has dropped back to 10th position now.
Yeah. I don't know if he's having a hard time or what, but I seen him there with Spido. It looks like he was trying to get to the back of Spido and maybe use the draft off him or something. Not quite sure what happened to Barris, unless he's on 26 laps on those tires, maybe just shoot him up. Here comes Corey Brown into the pits.
Yeah, he had to go in. Like he's been fast as hell, but he's just been munching up those tires. Now, if he pits now, it'll be about 27 laps on those tires, which is probably about right. So it's almost dead even.
And that's about right where he is now. So, I mean, he was still pretty quick, so he might have a shot here if he can stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's almost exactly in the middle of from the last stop too. So yeah, we might see everyone else start following up because it seems to be like the exact middle of 2 stints.
Oh, what was that with Hulse?
Let's have a look.
I think Hulse almost lost it.
By the looks of it, I think he pinged off the tunnel turn wall.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Indeed. He definitely hit it this time.
Oh, look, he's coming in. 165's coming in.
Yep. Definitely. That's the moment you have to just admit to yourself,
Wow.
yeah, I can't do this
Yenish
anymore.
coming in. Yep.
Also, this is one of those tracks where the tire fall off is actually pretty bad. Their starting laps are about 55, 56s. Their final laps are about 57.7s.
I know it's a big drop.
So
And
they're
look,
pretty bad laps.
look who stayed out.
Yep, well, Hulse is in, and McDaniel, make sure both of them get their stalls.
Steve Yenish stayed out. Todd Cray stayed out. Mark Jenkins stayed out. Spidel stayed out. Barris stayed out. And Adam Lewis stayed out. Still love that car, man. The 42 he's driving.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Cray, here comes Cray. Let's see if Steve's coming in. Yeah, Steve's coming in. Mark's coming in. Spido's coming in. Let's see if Adam's going to come in. Adam Lewis.
Just keeping an eye on their stalls because it's going to be very easy to slide through your stall here, as we saw in the last restart. Pretty much everyone missed their stall. Take it slow, take it careful, get it right the first time. Yep, Cray's in perfectly.
Robert Barris is still out and Adam Lewis are still out. They might be trying to get that advantage of having a little bit fresher tires, but man, the spread is going to be pretty far.
And you can see those 2 fresh tires are already flying past. Yep, Cray's out directly behind Corey Brown, but he's going to be directly ahead of Matthew Hulse, who's already at speed. If he can defend him through tunnel turn, he might actually be able to have better tires than Hulse and be ahead of him. Is he going to try and hold the inside? No, he's going to let him by. Okay.
And look,
or at least let him take the inside line.
Barris is in. Adam Lewis, I believe he's going to, yeah, Adam Lewis just gets to the lead.
And that early stop for Brown has really given him a gap. You can see between him and Hulse.
Yeah. I think.
And honestly, he's far away enough he might be able to get away from the draft. There's also Cray getting real loose in the exit of 3 on fresh tyres. But be careful, you need to nurse those things to the end. But yeah, that actually might have been a really good call from Brown here, because he's obviously, his tyres are a little bit older for sure, but he's broken free of the draft entirely.
Yeah,
He's so far gone, surely the draft isn't working from that distance.
If he doesn't make any mistakes, he might be able to keep it out there for quite a while.
And we see everyone fishtailing now all of a sudden. Even Matthew Hulse, who's got like 2 lap old tyres now, so it should be warmed up, he's still fishtailing.
Take a quick look.
And temperature has dropped down again to 113. I wonder if
113.
the track getting colder is making it harder to drive for these guys. If we get suddenly getting a little bits of grip here and there, which is causing the car to wiggle around.
Look like Jeff Yenich, I thought he had to slow down to keep from running over the 108. I look at the 87 of Sean Bradley. Gonna take a look. Going into one, maybe?
Alongside Jeff.
Yeah. And look, he's gonna go for 2.
Yeah, 2 chase drivers too, so everyone's worried now. Doesn't quite complete 2, but he does get 1 at least. As Jeff sees that and just tries to back out of it. But here comes Crane out of the inside. Oh, wow, how close they get.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Oh,
Oh!
Sean! Wow!
Yeah, you see that?
You see Cray, he finds the gap and he slots between Sean and Jeff Yanich and gets ahead.
That could have been bad.
Oh, no, no. Wow, that was even closer. Sean almost turned Cray.
Cray's gonna lose a little bit here.
Oh, he should have the draft now, so you can actually see the difference now in the draft. Like, Jeff has no draft, Cray has the draft. You can see he's already matched his speed and now he's gaining again. So from losing speed on the front stretch to actually being ahead. Oh wow, Travis is having trouble there too. Cray's having trouble. Like, look at these cars are like getting little bits of grip, which is causing him a lot of instability.
And meanwhile, look at that. Bradley just flew right on by.
And Brown's just fully clear too. Like he's actually building a gap.
That would be pretty cool if he came out of here with the win. And I'm surprised. Look at Steve. He's hanging on with these guys. Even with that damage on the front.
I once again, close moment. Cray almost went to the rear bumper of Jeff Yanich there. Then Jeff slots in ahead of Cray to get past Hulse and almost takes out Cray's nose. This is everyone's driving so close together. Here comes Steve Yanich now. Now you got 3 chase cars, almost nose to tail. And behind Travis McDaniel was just watching and just shaking his head going, no, I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, he's got to be looking out his window like, man, something's going to happen.
I mean, he's already in the right spot. He's in the final chase position, so he just stays here, he's safe. Well, safe while being behind what could possibly end up being a wreck.
Yeah.
Here comes Cray, the inside of Jeff.
Yeah, they've been fighting it out back and forth for a couple laps now. Jeff and Cray.
They're starting to get a bit smoother again. You can kind of see their driving's getting a little smoother again.
Look at
Tires
look at the 89.
Yeah, yeah. Just riding that bumper perfectly.
Oh, somebody in the wall back there.
I did not see who it was, unfortunately.
It might have been James Brown. Let me back it up. Oh yeah, look at watch. As he comes out of 3. Yeah, the back end just started to go out and he overcorrected it and into the wall nose first. No caution, still going.
Yeah, he kept the car moving during that, but yeah. Oh, hold on. Nope, he's lost it.
Oh, man, and the caution comes out. That is not what Corey Brown wanted to see. We were just getting ready to go and look, too.
He's just like... No one really just lost steering entirely.
Let me see. We're watching.
Yeah, it just beelined to the outside wall.
Yeah, because he just tried to lock him up. And then the 42 was going by at the same time. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, this is going to shake things up. Corey Brown had the gap there. He was loving it. But now we're going to have all these chase cars close together again. Is anyone going to take the rights?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I really don't feel like it's a good idea. But the draft is so damn powerful here that you could maybe make the pass work even with that. And track position might be worth it more. I don't think I would, but the option's there.
I know, but we have guys here that will. So look at that.
Yeah.
60 laps completed, 20 laps to go, 9 lead changes, caution number 2. We have one more race at Kentucky next week. One of these guys are going to be the champion. All right, now you still have Adam Lewis, Travis McDaniel, Steve Yanich, Jeff Yanich, and Todd Cray still able to move forward. One of those guys won't make it into next week's race, but it's close. It could still be anybody's race tonight, man. Corey Brown, he's been pretty on fire here, man. He started 14th. And he's up in first. He's led a bunch of laps, and he's got a wicked car, man. He's been throwing that thing around.
And goes Corey Brown, obviously. No one's tapped the rear bumper of someone else this time, so far so good.
Let's see.
Hopefully everyone hits the stall correctly this time. No one's going to miss their stall and go flying through it. Oh, Mats is out. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody's coming in. I didn't see anybody back up, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, everyone got it in cleanly.
See who's getting out. Let's see. Any right side tires? Looks like 4.
Wow. That's a shake-up. Sean Bradley comes out in front. Corey Brown second. Todd Cray third. Did Sean take right or something? No, he took 4.
He took 4. I wonder if he just lowered the fuel down a little bit. Maybe he thinks he can make it on less fuel.
I don't think it was a fuel thing because everyone seemed to have that same stop. But yeah, he just got it really good, I guess.
Yeah. We got Jessica out here. Let's go, Todd Cray.
Have you seen the rear of Sean Bradley's car, by the way?
No.
Reminds me of the old passing side suicide we saw in one of the other cars. I quite like this one.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me
The
see.
no-touch quarter panel.
Who's behind him? Todd Cray. Let's jump in with Cray real quick. Take a look. See if we get close enough.
Yeah, if not, the chase cam will still show it.
Well, I got the chase cam set sideways.
Ah, yeah.
Seeing if
We'll see it when they form up. It's all good. But
just don't wreck me.
And then it has a little arrow saying the don't touch quarter panel.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Don't touch this. But look at that, Mats is back out. He's technically kind of leading because he's in front, but that's probably the last time it's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's down quite a bit, but man, that's too bad. He started on the pole too, and he had a really good run going there for a little bit. Just a victim of circumstance, man. You know, wrong place, wrong time.
I think even if everyone wrecked out now, he'd still be out of the chase.
Yeah.
Because he's 33 laps behind, and there's only like 17 laps to go. That is so unfortunate. But oh well.
Been a good race though, man. 112 degrees right now, still on the track. Oh, what'd I do? I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, this race has just been, like I said, pure madness. Absolutely insane. Everyone's been, like, fighting for every inch. With cars that have been ridiculously slick.
I can't wait to see this restart.
Is it bad if I said I don't want to see it? I don't want to know which chase car gets taken out. It's going to happen, man. These people fight so hard.
I know. They're like, really aggressive, man, and we're getting close now.
A little side note as well, Adam Lewis is actually ahead of Travis McDaniel at the moment. Travis must have got some damage repaired. You see his rear bumper looks a lot better now, so we definitely got that repaired. Now he's technically behind Adam Lewis, so you mean, yeah, Lewis could, get away with this.
And anything can happen. Still, don't forget, Steve Yenich got that front end damage.
Did he get any of that damage repaired? He had the option there. Maybe he doesn't know how bad it is. Honestly, he might not care. It might not even be a problem, to be honest.
I know, and we can't tell with the temperatures. He's in the car; he can see it better, obviously. I wish we could see it, man.
Or even how the car feels. It might actually feel good, to be honest, because I notice his car seems a bit tighter than everybody else's, which might even be a blessing.
Yeah.
Right, well, pace car's about to go in. And there's the green. Now look at the run from Cray. He was ready to go. Sean was caught napping.
Cray was like, yep, see ya. Let's see if Todd Cray can hang on to it to get around.
Steve was also probably going to get away with it as well. Nope, Bradley's going to fight back a bit. Oh, whoa, Steve, wow.
Yeah.
3 wide almost.
Look at, oh, the 108. Hulse almost went around and we're still 3 wide.
Look at Brad's spiral. Looking at the end, it's just almost like he's going to try and go 3 wide there. Oh, the run. Oh, see, Jeff Enich was almost losing it. Brad press fire to back out again.
Look at Corey Brown going over Bradley now.
There he goes again. Yeah, Brown's got the pace. He can make this work. Lost his lead, unfortunately. Look at further back as well.
Wow.
You see this pack at the back?
Yep.
Yenich's,
Oh
Brad
my goodness.
Speidel, Travis McDaniel, Robert Barris, even Matthew Hulse.
One guy sneezes and it's all over.
Exactly. One like errant twitch and you're just done. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And Steve was so slow that everyone had to back out. They almost accordion together. Like a wreck on a highway, man. Wow.
And look at Corey got around. So Corey's up to second. And it looks like Mark Jenkins now is closing in on Sean Bradley for third.
Spider just ground along the side of Jeff Yenich. No major problems there, but that did not look pleasant at all. Yenich almost lost it, but held on to it. Now, if you're Craig, you see Brown behind you. Do you fight back, or do you just go past me now? Just get away from me, please.
I would just, if he's faster than me, I would just let him go and wait and try to burn him up, because I know Craig wants to win, but if Craig gets destroyed, he won't be in the final race for a championship. So you got to think about that.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
Craig does
see,
back out of
yeah.
it, and he's going to try and undercut him.
Because I think Craig knows in the long run, I think he believes he can get back past around to 23. Craig shows a lot of long run speed.
This mid-pack fight seems to have straightened out a little bit. Spider's gotten away, McDaniel's gotten away, Hulse just passing Jeff Yenich.
Oh,
Seems to have calmed down.
you see Speidel out of the turn. Dude, they car sideways.
Both Lee and Brown by. Craig now sitting in third.
Now, he doesn't really have any other chase drivers around him just yet to really worry about.
Yep, it's Mark Jenkins next, and then Steve Yenich.
And look at, here we go, a fight for the lead.
In front of Craig and in front of Mark Jenkins. Craig's 100% playing it safe now. He's just get to the end of the race alive. That's all that matters.
And look, oh, I thought the
There's Steve on the
27th.
inside.
Yeah, I thought him and Steve were gonna have a little issue there, but nah, not bad.
I'd be so paranoid with that car of Steve, because Craig has no idea how Steve's car's driving right now. He knows you just see a bunch of front end damage. It's like, okay, how bad is that? What's his car going to do? Is it going to understeer? Is it going to oversteer? Is it going to snap oversteer? Craig doesn't really know.
And it's showing 14 laps to go, but like these are long laps.
Well, absolutely, man. This is an entire race in those laps.
So, you know, Cray is definitely being smart by taking it easy, letting these guys kind of go.
Look up the front. Corey Brown and Sean Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley got by.
Craig getting passed by Travis McDaniel at the moment. Craig's just backing right at. Now he's third out of the 4 chase cars that can make it through. I think Jeff Yenich is too far back for him to worry about him, so Craig, I think, is just trying to play it safe. And unfortunately, in doing so, I feel like he's getting himself right into the middle of the pack. Like, right in the middle of where things are going to happen, you know? And you notice Sean Bradley? He's dropping the draft by going on the inside all the way up to the tunnel turn.
Yeah.
He wants no draft whatsoever. I bet you he'll do it here again, too. No, he doesn't. It's fair enough. That straight is a bit too short.
Look at Mark Jenkins, Steve Yenich, and McDaniel.
Yep, and gives Travis McDaniel to the inside of Steve Yenich now. Like I said, one twitch, and this is not going to go well.
Yep. Somebody just sneeze or get distracted for a second, man.
I'm loving this draft battle down the front stretch. Everyone just weaving everywhere. That's going to end poorly. I know it. I can already tell something bad's going to happen.
It does. It looks bad, don't it?
It feels like I can feel it on my bones, man.
Wow.
One guy's going to be weaving right, one guy's going to be weaving left. You're going to collide in the middle of the front stretch and take each other out.
And just, if you're the guy behind, you hope the C's open up, man. Let me through before they close.
There's one more car between Cray and Yenich. Oh, yeah.
Speidel, man. It was the 165. McDaniel got a little loose. Speidel got way and came down to the bottom. And now you got Cray side by side with Hulse.
Yeah, one more. If Jeff Yenich gets past Cray, he'll still be in the chase. It's only if Adam Lewis does, but Lewis is sitting at the back, and you can tell he's just playing it safe. He's honestly just chilling on his own. He doesn't want any part of this. He can see it too.
Yeah.
He's just, nope, 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 nope.
Let me go back up here real quick. Steve Yenich and Travis McDaniel.
There's just true madness going on.
Yeah.
Brown and Mark Jenkins are fighting it out again. Jenkins now going to the inside of Brown, going to the tunnel turn. Brown's going to try and hold on to it. Oh, look at that slide from Mark, though. Wow.
He got that car sideways, man. Look at them,
A
almost.
single bit of snap oversteer, and that would have been the end of it.
Yep.
Yeah, Brown's been wheeling that car hard, though. Props to him for sure.
Yeah, and he's picked up a lot of rubber too, man, on that car.
Yeah, Mark Jenkins squeezed to the inside there for a moment.
You really see it on them white cars, man. It's he picked up a ton of rubber. See if Mark can do anything going into one.
Jeff Yenich going past Todd Cray. So Cray's still in the chase now, but he's the last chase car before Adam Lewis. And you tell Cray's backed right out of it entirely. I wonder if because maybe the car's wrong, or he just wants to stay away from this fight.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought I would see him up here fighting, unless he's gonna wait. How many laps? 10 laps?
9 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough call.
I mean, this isn't the race to win. It's the next one. That's for all the marbles.
I know he definitely can see the aggression out there, because we can see it.
Oh yeah, he's been in the middle of it. He knows what's going on. He wants no part of it.
Look at everybody's all over down the stretch.
Exactly. They're trying to get the draft. Like everyone's seen the draft is just really powerful here. It's like we're driving back in IndyCar again.
But it's so funny to see, like, everybody going down and coming back.
I just heard a noise from your mic. I thought it was like you were down at a bowling alley. It sounded like you just hit a strike.
From me?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone else can hear that, but it sounded like you just hit a strike. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I need. Look at this group right here from the 27
side.
back.
That's side by side with Hulse sitting behind them, too, constantly pressuring this. And Hulse is pushing Steve back into the fight again.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, Steve's doing pretty good with that damage on that car, man.
Yeah, amazingly good. I'm actually quite surprised by that. He hasn't blown. He's still got good pace on the straights. I'm wondering if maybe it's just a sync thing where damage isn't as bad for him as it is for us.
Yeah. Because I thought for sure it looks like a parachute.
Exactly, yeah, man. Big old brick in the front of the car.
Meanwhile,
the draft games continue. Look at the draft games continue up to the tunnel. What the hell?
That is just insane.
There goes Hulse to the inside, perhaps, of Steve Yenich. Yeah, he's going to try it. And he has Spital now as well.
Yeah.
Up ahead of them, we're seeing Travis McDaniel to the inside of Corey Brown. I think Brown's tapped the outside wall a few too many times. He's got some damage for sure, and he's just lost his pace now.
Look at this
He's
group
still
back here,
quite a
man.
bit, but it's just nowhere near as fast. And look at the drop games again.
Spital got into the 75 on exit.
Man, this is a very different race to what we normally see from these guys.
And look at Todd Cray. You can see Adam Lewis right behind him now. I mean, not right there, but he can see him.
Yeah, I mean, Lewis, since Cray's now pretty much on his own, he's got no draft help anymore. Lewis has a chance to just catch and pass him, to be honest.
Look at Mark Jenkins, man, going for the lead here, trying. And he clears him.
Yeah, clears him well.
I was watching them back and forth, and then, man, it just looked like the 33 just sprung to life. Take a quick look.
At all these cars. Pretty much every car's got a battle scar of some sort.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Mark Jenkins started 16th, and he's in the lead. Should change now. Yeah.
Brown started 14th. He's been fighting up in the lead since, lap 20 or 30 or so. So,
man,
some big moves for sure. I love watching out. I think it's Brown. Yeah, Brown just dives into turn 1 hard, even on the outside.
Look at this.
He loses out straight.
6 laps to go, man. Look at the 165 at McDaniel now on the inside.
Oh wow, I saw
Oh.
sliding from Sean Bradley on the outside there. He almost speared into his side. Like, great car control, to be honest, for these guys. Like, these cars
Yeah.
are loose as hell. Everyone's fighting hard. They're still able to keep their cars off of each other enough to not kill each other.
Yeah, they're really doing a good job, man. I was waiting to see the 87 hit the wall. Oh, like
23 on the outside
Spital.
wall. 23 in the outside wall. 89 taps into his rear. Everyone saves it, but everyone's now scattered in every direction
Yeah.
again.
It was like turning on the light and watching the roaches run, man.
Like
Wow.
scattering marbles, man.
That was crazy.
Oh wow, 87 and the and Steve Yenich, they make contact again. They go onto each other. They manage to keep each other from spinning, but not pleasant at all.
Yeah, look at, we're down to 5 to go. Even though it's a big track, they just see 5 to go. They know this is it. It's go.
Absolutely, yeah. If you're on the chase, you're just backing out of this, aren't you? Just stay away.
I think,
Craig was the right call here.
yeah, Ty Cray's got the right idea, man. Just, you know what, let them go, man. I'm in, I'm
Not
good.
worth the risk.
Next week is a different story.
Oh yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see like this again next week. I don't think Kentucky's anything like Pocono, so it maybe might not happen at all. But this has been a level of aggression we haven't seen in a long time.
And look at Mark Jenkins hoping he can stay out there 4 more laps. That'd be a
Gonna
good
keep breaking that draft.
that'd be a good story for him right there, man. Starting 16th. Coming in, being patient, and boom, coming to life here at the end.
Being patient.
Well,
I think
in the
I think
beginning
the
he
six guy on this
was
track has done that.
in the beginning he was patient. He was running 12, 13, for a good chunk of the race. Oh, look at that. 87, 108. Wow, dude.
Yeah, this pack is just still fighting it out. There's only one chase car in that pack, though.
And look at
That's
Spino.
She's backed out of it a bit.
Three more.
Oh, are we gonna go 3 wide?
Yep, I think we are.
Oh my God!
Steve
don't-
Yenich
why are we
on
doing
the
this? You're in the
inside.
chase. Ah!
Yeah, it looks like he might. Yeah, he backed out, I think.
And Spider went in a bit too hot too, and he actually might come out of this on top of both positions.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, and he just clears spot. Oh,
Oh,
80.
87?
Yeah, no. Oh, that was so close for Cray.
Oh my God, gonna have is it gonna be a 2-lap race, a sprint, or is that gonna be it? not
We should have a green white. I believe they have it on.
Ooh.
Dude, you got to go back and you got to see that with.
Craig.
Yeah, dude, he was being so safe, and man, that was just so close. I gotta go inside with Craig. You got to see it from inside. Like, no, this just can't be happening.
I gotta say as well, big shout and respect to Sean Bradley there. What did he do when he lost control? What's the first thing he did?
Locked them
Locked it up.
down. Yep.
Exactly. Lock the tires up, be very predictable. When he realized he couldn't save it, slammed it on.
Yep.
Like, it's amazing how hard that is for people to do.
Oh,
when you realize you
please.
can't do it anymore.
You got so many people that just they don't care, man, dude. They'll just let the car roll right up in, and even 5 minutes later, they still let the car roll up, and it's so aggravating because you're like, dude,
Like,
for
like
real,
You might save it long beyond when the cars crash. Like,
Yeah.
when you realize you lost control, you need to just lock it down.
just be
Some people
done.
just keep trying and trying and trying. So yeah, like I said, big respect for Sean Bradley there. He knew those chase guys around him. He knew he'd lost control. He just slammed it down, kept the car very predictable.
So look at this, man. I know this is not what Mark Jenkins wanted to see because he was getting a nice, comfortable lead. Who's going in? Who's staying out? If he goes in, they stay out.
Man.
If they go in, he stays out. Like, you know what I mean? This is the toughest decision.
Oof.
It is. It's
I
the
think-
toughest decision.
I think Cray and Lewis are definitely going to pit. I think Cray's going to pit, try and get fresher tires, and Lewis might try and stay out perhaps to try and get ahead of Cray, but I feel like he's going to be smart and not do that, but who knows? It's Grey White Checkers, man. It's hard to tell.
This is going to be something.
Maybe everyone just stays out on their tires, just says, this is just not worth it, everyone stay out.
All right,
Actually, yeah, I
let's
think the
see.
chase guy's going to stay. No single chase driver is going to go in, I think. That's my call.
All right, so new Mark goes in, Travis goes. Yeah, a bunch of guys go in.
I am very wrong. I am very, very wrong.
I think once you see the leader go in, you probably have to go in.
While true, you're not fighting for the win here.
All right,
You're
let's
just fighting
watch.
to make it in the chase. That's all.
Oh, Mark Jenkins with a good stop.
Oh no, Corey Brown missed his stall. Adam Lewis missed his stall.
Oh,
So everyone else is some reasonable level of good.
see who gets a run off first. Oh, it's going to be close.
Corey Brown.
Yeah, Corey Brown.
Did he take rights? He took rights.
I was going to say,
he took
yeah.
right sides only. Oh my god, yes.
Did he really?
He took right sides only. That is insane.
Oh
Oh,
no.
wow. Oh wow. I don't know what to say to that.
I think we can say is we got to watch this now.
You see he's like wiggling it down the straight to see how it's driving. Oh man. And did it just fly past the pace car?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the weirdest race.
Dude, you got to wait for it to go green.
He was so excited, man. The curiosity, did Mark do the same? No, Mark took 4.
Yeah, you got to take 4. You have to. You have
I
to.
mean, unless your name is Corey Brown, you just decided you don't care or something.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair though, he was faster when his car was looser.
Yeah.
And he had some front right damage which makes his car tired again. So maybe going right sides will give him some of that speed back to just survive those 2 laps. It might not be a bad call, but I mean, once again, every fiber of my being is screaming, dear God, no.
I know, like, what did you do, man? This is definitely going to be an interesting shootout.
I get that you want the win, man, but surely mass murder is something you should leave out of the question. This is going to be crazy, man. Interesting thing to see as well. Jeff Yenich is going to be pretty much alongside Adam Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis has got a chance, man. He's going to have to do the one thing he hasn't done in the chase and push.
Look, you have McDaniel up here towards the front and Steve Yenich up here towards the front. And you know these guys are going to be aggressive up here. It only takes one guy to make a mistake. And, you know, it could... Look at Todd Cray, almost a victim back there, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. Well, I'm going to ask you now, man. Who's your bet on the win?
Mark Jenkins.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm going with Mark.
Oh.
I've seen
I
him.
feel like Corey's shown he's got ridiculous pace and he kind of knows what he's doing. The ballsy right side play, I think he's got it.
Yeah, I'm just... If he can control that car, he's definitely got the speed, but I just think Mark with the 4 tires...
Yeah, exactly.
They're either gonna wreck each other, and they'll both be out.
Yeah.
Because I think they're gonna. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My outside bet's Hulse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got aggression. He definitely had pace, and he's got the willingness just to throw the car into gaps it should not be in. So he's my outside bet.
Dude, this whole front line is, you know what I mean? The whole front line is
madness. I wonder if Travis is loving life or utterly terrified.
All right, we're getting ready to wind this sucker up, man.
Yeah, here we go. Green and white checkers, boys. Make sure your seats are in the upright position and the tray tables are folded up because we're about to go for a flight.
Watch this.
There's the green.
That's a good start by both lines.
And what's going to happen? We got 3 wide already? Yeah. And everyone's splitting up everything.
Look at 3 wide up front, too. Look at that.
Corey Brown takes the inside line away. Brad Spider's not going to the inside of Corey Brown. We're now 3 wide going to turn 1. This is going to go mad.
Oh, dude.
They give room. So far, so good. Wow, and they hold it.
Wow. Oh, look at the 87 again. Now we're going to go 4 wide.
Yeah, like almost 4 wide there. Just back out, man. Don't do this to yourself.
Look at Mark on the outside, though.
Yeah.
It's a fight between him and Corey right now.
And look at this fight at the back as well.
Oh, dude.
Adam Lewis, Jeff Yanich, and Todd Cray.
Look
They're
at
all
4
fighting
wide.
that
4
fight.
wide. Look at... Oh, and look at contact. We
They
stay
hold it.
green.
Who was that? That was
That
McDaniel. He's
yeah.
next to Adam Lewis.
Sean
One
Bradley.
lap. Oh wow, this has all been scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeff Yanish is behind Adam Lewis, and so is Travis McDaniel. Lewis might be able to get through this.
Holtz got pushed back there also.
Oh wow,
White
Spider
flag.
by Barris.
Oh, Spider up into the wall. He saves it. Oh, dude, this is nuts.
You're right about Mark Jenkins though. He's free and clear, but this is like there's still gonna be a mad scramble for that last spot.
Look at Adam Lewis.
Yeah, but look at Travis McDaniel. Travis is gonna stick his nose in. Lewis almost loses it. Travis McDaniel's going to his inside. Oh, and he clears him. The tunnel.
Come on, Adam. Come on, Adam. Look at him, man. He is fighting.
Oh, I think he went for that move a little bit too early though, because now he's gonna have to try and get back past
But
Travis.
he's the third one right now because. Oh, dude, is he gonna make it?
No, unfortunately not. Travis will get by him.
Yeah, but it's look, it's Steve Yanish, Todd Cray, Jeff. Oh yeah, oh dude.
Yeah, he missed out by one.
That was so close. So, oh dude, that was so close.
Wow.
Man, I know he had to be sweating.
I need a drink and maybe need to go to the toilet as well. Wow.
That was an intense finish, dude. That was worth it right there. For whatever you paid for your ticket, that was worth it right there, man.
Absolutely, man. And Mark Jenkins as well. Congratulations on the win. He got ahead of that and just got free and clear and stayed away from that absolute carnage.
I had a feeling. I've watched him. I've raced with him. You know, I got to know him. I know what kind of driver he is. I had a feeling this was going to be his. But I just can't believe how close Adam Lewis was right there, man. That was
if he didn't make
so
his move on
close.
one, if he made his move on turn 3, he would have had it. But he made his move on turn 1. There was just too much room, and Travis immediately capitalized on it.
Oh, dude, that was so. I tell you what, man. I know his heart was pounding because he could tell he was there, you know.
And that just like there were so many levels of utter chaos there. It literally could have gone any other way.
Oh.
We could have had Lewis come in third in that race. It's just mental. Alrighty, well, don't even know what else to say beyond that.
I'm just waiting for Mark to finish a little bit of his burnout here. 'Cause that's a pretty burnout right there, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to hear from him because he does not have TeamSpeak,
Oh no!
which is a damn shame. But I can already tell that Judy Jenkins is going to be cheering.
Oh yeah.
cheering Mark on for that
Oh
one.
yeah, that was awesome, man. That was definitely awesome. All right, so let's see. Third place is Steve Yanish, right? So let's go to Steve. And it looks like unofficially he'll make it through. Where are we at?
Short of any
Steve.
possible penalties, I think we've got it. Like Steve Yanish, Todd Cray, Jeff Yanish, Travis McDaniel will be going through into the final race of the chase.
Hey, Steve Yanish, you got a copy?
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey, dude, man, I don't even know where to start. First of all, what a race! That was just insane. That finish was even more insane.
Yeah.
We weren't even sure what was going to happen with you when you got that damage on the car going into the pits, man. Like, dude, that just confused us. So run us through, man, what happened going into the pits, and then the rest of your night here, dude.
Let's see. I think I was in second behind Travis, and you know he and I had run away in the first run, and you know it kind of looked like it was going to be like the classic DIEHARD caution-free type race, and I was just thinking, man, Travis and I were sitting pretty. We were going to advance real easily, and then that caution came out, and Travis did what he should do, and he sped up a little bit entering the pits, and then trying to get a little bit of an advantage through pit road there, and I guess I just didn't quite know well enough where the pit entrance was, and I just misjudged it, and it was totally on me, and I apologized to him. But yeah, I was worried about it. It definitely seemed like it was a bigger hit than 12 seconds of damage that I got. I think it was Brad told me during the race that he could see that the right front was still crinkled up a little bit, and I did feel like it was hurting me a little bit on the straights if I had a lot of clean air. But the longer run, I think my tire wear was a little better than most, I think, so kind of started to cancel out a little bit longer in the run. And I think I would have been in decent shape if we had stayed green. I think it was Corey had a pretty big lead there. He would have been hard to catch, but
yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it would have ended up probably a similar finish to where I ended up, I think. But yeah, I mean, it sucks to have that happen, but it's going to happen, and from time to time, and good to recover from it.
Yeah, we weren't sure if you know, because we can go inside your car, but we can't really see your temperatures or anything. So we weren't sure if you were having any kind of temperature issues with that car or not. Because that was the one thing that was on my mind was with front end damage like that, was it going to last through the race or blow up and put you out of it? Nah, that's something we discussed. Did you have any temperature issues at all?
I couldn't tell you. I never looked.
They're probably better off.
Yeah, right. I mean, I fixed it all on that first pit stop, so there wasn't a whole lot I could do
Yeah.
beyond that. I mean, I don't think slowing down really makes that much of a difference. And everybody was running close enough that I knew I had to advance. So it wasn't like I could go out there and just putter around, limp it home, and still advance. So I just had to keep going like nothing happened.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude, you definitely gave us something to talk about because we were like, we weren't sure. But I'll tell you what, I didn't know what to expect coming in a nice race, and dude, it was totally different than what I had planned, and that ending was just you couldn't ask for a better ending. That was just crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the replay of that. I mean, it felt like we were 3 or 4 wide all over the field
You
there.
were.
We were okay, and it's always kind of scary in that situation because you're listening to your spotter and spotters, oh, you're too wide. Well, no, I'm not. Come on.
Yeah.
So and luckily somebody else, I think it was Robert, called out still 3 wide in that instant with Brad through turn one, and I think it probably would have been worse if not for that because you can only sometimes especially me, I'm only running on one screen. It's a wide screen, but still my field of view isn't as good as having triple screens. So I'm kind of using the look left, look right, all I can, but it's just it's kind of hard. It's like a leap of faith sometimes going into the turn in those kind of situations.
Yep, absolutely. Well, dude, the way it looks, I mean, unofficially you move on, so you'll be one more chance to gain that championship, Kentucky. Any thoughts on that track? Any like for me, Pocono is not one of my favorites, but Kentucky I like a lot better. What about you?
Well, I ran really well at Kentucky when we did the A car there. I don't know if it was like 2 years ago. I think it was like the first DieHard race where I really felt like I had a good chance to win, and then it was a race where I think I had a couple second lead, and my wife turned on our laptop that was remote desktoped into my desktop that I race on, and it just crashed when I was
Oh,
leading. So I feel like I got some unfinished business there, but Jeff told me that they kind of redid the track a little bit, so I don't know how it compares to what it used to. I never really liked it, but I usually run well at 1.5 miles, so I think I'll be in pretty good shape.
yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good, so I think it'll be nice, man. I think it'll be a good race, actually. I just wonder if we're going to see the aggression that we saw tonight. Um, like it was just, guys were just off the hook, man. And like we were watching guys throwing cars around and everything. I mean, doing a great job handling them. But you could just see something different tonight. So I wonder if that's what we're going to see there at Kentucky.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think like Michigan was definitely an intense race, and this had even a more of an intense feel to it. And yeah, I think there were guys making moves and everything, but everybody here has just run well. They've run together so long. Everybody kind of knows and trusts each other that nobody's making bad moves. They're making aggressive moves, but there's a big difference between that and making a dive bomb, Hail Mary type move. So when you get a good group like this racing like that, you're going to have exciting finishes like we had.
Yeah. All right, dude. I guess before we let you get out of here, if you anybody want to say hi to?
Yeah, my dad's probably watching, so I'll say hi to him, and definitely I'll thank Tampa SUV Rental and Infinite Hero, and thanks to you guys for broadcasting.
All right,
Thanks to
man.
everybody for coming out, and congrats to Jeff and for advancing, and Todd and Travis as well.
Yeah, that was definitely an exciting finish, and like a couple of guys were still on the line coming to that last, coming to the checkered flag. So it was really cool to see. All right, man. We'll watch again for you next week in Kentucky and see if you can bag the championship, man. Be good to seal the deal with that, with all the wins that you've had and the season that you had here. So we'll be watching, and good luck, brother.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we're off next week for 4th of July
Oh,
weekend.
that's right. What?
It's going to be
Right.
2 weeks, I guess.
I knew that too. I forgot. Yeah, that's going to be even worse because now you got to wait another week.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I wish we could just go do it right now.
Yeah. All right, dude. Go celebrate, and we'll catch up with you, man.
Sounds good. All right. Good night,
All
guys.
right. Yeah, I have it marked down here too because I was going to say something about it, and of course I forgot.
No worries. Well, let's grab Robert Barrison next, but I'm stealing Mark because he did get into TeamSpeak.
Oh, did he get in?
Yeah, so
All
here's
right,
Robert
good.
Barris for you.
All right, hey Robert Barris, a third place
I have
start, second place finish, man.
Yeah, that was something. That was kind of a crazy end of the race.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm sure you can see it down on the track because we could see it up here, man. Dude, everybody was just like on fire tonight. It just seemed like it was go time from the drop of the green flag.
Yeah, I was just telling them I completely forgot about the reduced the fuel limit, and how much that changed the tightness of the car. So that first run, I got out there, and then I just burned the right front off. And then the second run, um, Corey kind of got out there a little bit as the rabbit, and I started catching him, and I got a little loose on exit of 3 and got, I think, the back end tapped, and it swung the front end over, and it just killed all the speed. So at that point, I just had to ride, and circumstances really were what got second. Just I think they went 4 wide into the tunnel turn on the next to last lap, and then we tried to do a 3 wide into turn 1 at the last lap, and just got lucky to come out the other side of that.
That was, I tell you what, man, all through the race, there was a lot of action going on, but that last start was just like the fire was on. 3 wide, 4 wide. I mean, like, we didn't even know who was coming out and what. But you had a good start, man. Third place on the start, so you definitely had something, coming in. I just, I don't know, man. It was just not what I expected. I expected, Pocono, kind of everybody kind of split up a little bit and just kind of, ride around on a big open track, man. But to see the fights that were going on was just amazing. You guys did a great job keeping it clean, but man, it was just intense.
Yeah, it took, as is typical with this tire model at these larger tracks, it takes a while to get tire wear to be different, so that you start to get the comers and goers. Um, and this track, it probably doesn't happen as much because of the long straightaways. You get that draft. You can kind of, even if you're a little bit off from using your tires, unless you really overdo it, like I did that first run, the draft kind of keeps you locked. And you can't separate, and then you start seeing the cautions start to pile up. Just
Mm-hmm.
guys just pushing. Um, Other than that, I mean, it was it was a pretty fun race as far as Poconos go.
Yeah.
Um, that's I guess it's a good way to end my diehard career. So we'll uh, we'll take that and roll on down the road with it.
You're not gonna be here in 2 weeks for Kentucky?
I am not. I am going to be in Las Vegas. I'll be flying back from Las Vegas for Corvette Owner School. It's a driving school, so we'll be getting back pretty late on Sunday.
Oh,
And I'm not a big fan of Kentucky anyway, so that was already planned. That was actually supposed to go in April, but with all of the COVID-19 and Las Vegas shut down, it got rescheduled. So,
right, right.
knock on wood, it doesn't get rescheduled again.
Oh, that sounds good, man. Well, look, congratulations and good luck with that. And I guess we'll run into you somewhere down the road. But until then, and anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you go and get out of here?
Yeah, first and foremost, Seth, all of the admins over the years that made and kept Die Hard what it was. All the drivers over the years who've been here and put in some good laps. It was interesting to see Corey and James back for a race. Um, you guys for kind of given us purpose to do this with the broadcast. But I think probably just most of all my wife for having the patience to let me do this on Sunday evenings for the last 4-5 years, however long it's been now.
It's been a while. All right, man. Well, listen, congratulations. Good luck on the Corvette driving school. Hope they don't cancel. Good to get to know you and get to talk to you. And you know how it is. We'll bump into you somewhere along the line. So just stay safe, brother.
Yep. Take it easy.
All right. You have a good night.
Yep.
All right. That was second place. So we're going to go to the winner, and you're going to take him, you said?
He's all mine, buddy.
Poor guy.
Hey, Mark Jenkins, that's our booth. You got a copy? Hello, Mark.
He's got to work out the kinks here.
He had to just quickly install TeamSpeak, so I'm hoping he can get his mic working.
Come on, Mark. We need to talk to you, brother.
Hey, guys.
There he is.
Hey! Dude, that was insane! Like, I don't even know what to say. That was utter chaos. Tell us about your end, man.
That was, man. It was. Sorry, I was running back. I had to go to the bathroom. Huh. Yeah, man. That last restart, it was crazy. I was able to stay beside Corey there, and
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you say to that
Hold
race?
on.
That was absolutely
All
insane.
right.
Well, hey, you started 16th, right at the back of the pack. You played it safe at the start, but everyone was going hell for leather, eh? I think your push torque's the same as the one in game.
Might be having a little technical difficulties here, but we'll get it worked out real quick.
That's your in-game button, Mark. Different push torque.
yeah, it's not working. There we go.
There you go. We got you again.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's going in and out here. But yeah, crazy restart there. Was able to stay beside Corey and side by side with Travis going into the tunnel turn. He got loose, and that was the difference.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a crazy race. Obviously, you went in the chase as well as Corey, but you guys were just throwing that car in there. We saw like a lot of really, really aggressive driving. That was not what we were expecting to see from Pocono, eh?
I don't know what's going on with my microphone here, but yeah, it was, man. As the race went on, I was figuring out that I could be a little more aggressive. I think maybe the track got a little bit cooler. Beginning of the race, the track real loose, especially coming out of 3. So I was just trying to figure it out. Didn't get a lot of practice, so yeah, I was being a little conservative, and then chips just kind of fell my way and was able to take advantage of it for once.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, as you're saying, it was very slick at the start. Just to let you know, it started at 125. It ended about at 115. So that was a ridiculously hot track at the start.
Oh yeah, there you go. You could definitely feel it, and just had to be careful. I didn't want to burn the rear tires off of it, and was just trying to stay consistent. The new computer's definitely helping, getting things a lot clearer, and enjoying all the wonderful details that iRacing has to offer. Man, it's like another whole game, another whole
Speaking
dimension.
of another whole game, man, it's something we almost never see. Draft games down the front stretch. That was it's insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, with these packages, they punch quite a big hole in the air, and you can really suck on people if you just you time it right.
Well, hey, man, it's good to see you in the circle tonight. You had a bloody beautiful race. In about 2 weeks, we're going to Kentucky. What do you think about over there?
We'll see. The reconfiguration, a lot less bumps. So I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. These guys are all fast, so hopefully I can hold my own.
Well, fair enough, man. Congratulations on the win once again. Anyone you want to give a shout out to before we boot you out of here?
Yeah, just need my mom's our biggest fan. watches every Sunday. Thanks, Mom, for your support, and everybody in the league. It's a great bunch of guys to race with. I enjoy it very much. Want to thank you guys too for broadcasting. It makes it so much fun. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Mark, just so you know, Wingnut asked me, who do you got when we were getting ready to come to that last restart? I told him, I said, Mark Jenkins is going to take the win, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
And you did it, dude. So awesome. Great job, brother. I've told them I've raced with you. I've got to know you. I knew you could do it, man. Good to see you up there.
Appreciate it, Paul. I guess you like to bet on the underdogs.
I know you better. You're a sleeper, dude. I know you. I raced with you on the dirt. I raced with you a couple of times, and I know you're a sleeper. But I saw you. I saw you being conservative in the beginning. I seen you back there because you'll see even in the broadcast. I even said, "Wow, he's all the way back here in 12th or 13th." I was like thinking to myself, "That's not really like him." But then I saw you creep up into the top 10, and then I saw you get up into the top 6, and I was like, "Yeah, he's moving." So when Wingnut was like, "Who do you got?" I said, "Yeah, Mark's got this one." So congratulations, brother. That's awesome. Good to see you come out and get it.
Appreciate it, Paul. Thank you, man.
You got it, man. Go celebrate, buddy, and we'll catch up with you in 2 weeks.
All right, sounds good. Y'all have a good night.
All
Thanks.
right. Dude, that was awesome run, man. Awesome run. That was a great race.
That was probably the most aggressive and chaotic race I've seen in DRL this entire league. That was just absolute madness. Super hot track, a lot of draft fights, just people driving way close, bumping doors. Like, what in the world?
I know, and I was expecting the typical Pocono, kind of everybody gets spread out, a couple of cars get wrecked out, and just kind of try to find something interesting to talk about, because there wouldn't be a whole lot of racing going on. And that was like the furthest thing from it, man. From the drop of the green flag to the checkers, dude, it was just insane. So definitely, it was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely much better than the typical Pocono race that sometimes you get. So if there's anything what the package has, dude, this is definitely promising. We had 83 laps of racing. We had 16 lead changes and only 3 cautions, which is amazing, dude, for the amount of racing that was going on. And I had it written down here, and I guess I forgot to look, but next week obviously is 4th of July, so we won't be around, but we will be back the following week in Kentucky, and one of the 4 guys is going to come out the champion. So you need to tune in. If you've come this far, you need to tune in and just watch that last race and see who's going to come out on top, because it could be anybody's right now still. All right, let's run over the results, and then we're going to pack it up and get out of here. I need myself a drink.
Man.
I'm
going to get this one started off.
Go ahead.
Mark Jenkins, congratulations with that win. An absolute beautiful finish. Robert Barris coming home in 2nd. Steve Yenich, our first of our chase guys, coming home in 3rd. Todd Cray in 4th, also in the chase. Matthew Hulse in 5th. Corey Brown, man, he had a missile today, drifting around this track like a Formula D driver, coming home in 6th. Jeff Yenich, another chase driver, coming home in 7th. Brad Speidel in 8th. Travis McDaniel squeaks home through the chase in 9th. Adam Lewis unfortunately misses out in the chase in 10th. Sean Bradley in 11th. James Brown in 12th. Patrick DeSaulnier in 13th. Adam Matz with an unfortunate end to his chase race in 14th. David Camara in 15th, and Seth Schultz bowed out in 16th.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Adam Matz, and also for Adam Lewis, dude. I thought he had it, because I was like, look where he is, and then just at the last minute he got by him. But I was like, dude, I was rooting for him. But a lot of fun. I appreciate you coming out here, Wingy, and gonna miss you, dude, when this is all over. We're gonna have to find some races to do or something just to keep in touch for a little bit. But I do appreciate you coming out and keeping me company here and trying to keep me sane. I guess.
Sane? Me?
Yeah, you, the Mr. Frozen Window.
Oh God, yeah.
All right, man.
Alrighty, well.
It's daytime over there, so go get yourself some Hungry Jacks. That's a long running joke for anybody that don't know. Me and Wingy, He's got the Hungry Jacks out there, and I always bother him about it. So go get yourself some Hungry Jacks, and I'll talk to you during the week. But we'll see you in 2 weeks, same time, same place.
Hell yeah, brother. Have a good one.
All right, good night, everybody.
Peace.